F-hash. So, let's kick things off with a quick introduction to F-hash. Basically, it's a really cool programming language that's part of the NET family. But it's not just asterisk another asterisk. NET language, it leans heavily into functional programming, which means taking a different approach than you might be used to. It's super smart about figuring out what your variables are, avoids lots of repetitive code, and generally makes writing good programs easier and more reliable. We'll unpack all this as we go. Okay, let's kick things off with an overview of F-hash. It's a really interesting language. It's often described as functional first, which just means that it leans heavily on functional programming concepts. Basically, it wants you to write code that's predictable and reliable. It also has strong type safety, meaning the compiler will catch errors asterisk before asterisk they cause problems when your program runs. And because it's part of the NET ecosystem, you can easily use it with other languages like C-hash if you want. It's a great choice for building really solid applications. Okay, let's dive into the basics of F-hash. F-hash is actually a really interesting language. It's an asterisk superset asterisk of C-hash, so if you already know some C-hash, you're going to feel right at home. It blends functional programming ideas with things like imperative style for when you need them. One of its core strengths is that it emphasizes immutability in pure functions, which makes your code easier to understand and reason about. We'll also look at the amazing type system F-hash has. It's really powerful because it catches a lot of errors before they even make it to runtime. And don't worry about getting bogged down in the details, we're just focusing on these core concepts today. Okay, let's take a look at this F-hash demonstration. We're building on the idea of analyzing YouTube videos related to landscapes. Imagine visualizing data from those types of videos. First, we define a simple record type called YouTube video that holds information like the title, channel, views, and likes. Then, using some concise F-hash syntax, we create a list of these video records. Finally, we use a filtering operation to select only the videos with more than 10,000 views and extract just the titles and channel, showing how easy it is to manipulate data in a functional style. Okay, let's talk about some more advanced techniques in F-hash. We're going to focus on two really powerful concepts, pipelines and memoization. Think of a pipeline as a series of steps you apply to your data, like filtering, mapping, and summing. They make your code incredibly readable by showing exactly what's happening at each stage. We'll see an example that demonstrates how easy it is to chain these operations together. Next up, let's tackle memoization. This is all about avoiding redundant calculations, especially when you have recursive functions. It's like a memory system for your code. If you calculate something once, it remembers the result and reuses it later, saving you time and resources. Okay, so you're watching an F-hash tutorial on YouTube, and things aren't quite right. Let's talk about some common problems. First up, audio and video sync. If your audio is lagging behind the video, it's probably a playback speed issue. Just slow down the video in your player settings. Then, when screen recording, make sure your software captures asterisk everything asterisk, especially the F-hash REPL output. If you're seeing weird code display issues like garbled text, it could be an encoding problem or something to do with how the video was edited. And finally, if there's a REPL error in the tutorial, don't get frustrated. It's often just a simple typo. The best thing to do is pause the video and try running the code yourself to figure it out. If you're still stuck, don't hesitate to ask questions down in the comments. We're here to help. Okay, so you're enjoying F-hash. That's great. Let's talk about how to keep learning and expanding your knowledge. We've got a bunch of fantastic resources right here. First off, the official F-hash Foundation website is an absolute must-visit. It's packed with documentation, tutorials, and a really helpful community forum. Then there's F-hash Interactive, which is brilliant for quickly trying out little snippets of code in your browser. Microsoft also has some excellent documentation too. And if you're looking for a good book to really dive in, Programming in F-hash by Odesky et al. Is considered the gold standard. It's super thorough. There are other great options as well, like books geared specifically towards scientists and engineers. Finally, don't forget about the F-hash community. Joining the Slack channel is a fantastic way to connect with other developers, ask questions, and get support. Okay, so let's wrap things up and look ahead. We've covered a lot the core ideas of F-hash, how it fits with .NET, and why it stands out from other languages. The big takeaway is that F-hash helps you write cleaner, safer, and more efficient code. It's not just about being different, it's about choosing the right tool for the job. As we look forward, you can see F-hash gaining traction in areas like data science, where its functional nature really shines, or even financial modeling, anywhere precision and reliability are key. It's a powerful language with a bright future. Thank you for watching.